Hey there everybody, thanks for watching. My name is Nathaniel and I'm from Secondhand Program. Today I'm going to do a review on a webcam. And the reason why I bought the webcam is because I have an older camera. Right now I'm using a JVC Inviro. It's got 720p, but I still don't think it's very good. So I got the Logitech Pro C920 and it's a pretty affordable webcam. I decided to go up the extra $30 from the standard webcam, so let's see how this one pans out. So you might buy this webcam to do Skype calls, and the thing with this webcam that might differ from other ones, it's got an H.264 AVC compression, which means you can use high-res video such as 1080p on this camera at less than ideal bandwidths. And in the box only comes the camera with the USB cord and also a small little diagram where to get the software. The camera has a Carl Zeiss lens, which is a pretty popular lens, and the way they designed it, you can pretty much mount it on anything. Also on the bottom, they do have a mounting spot to put it on a tripod, which would be pretty awesome if you're going to shoot anywhere else. Now, mounting on a typical desktop monitor works fairly well. The way it kind of angles with the computer, and also mounting on a laptop monitor works very well, even with a very skinny screen. Now here are a few screenshots that I took, or snapshots at 15 megapixels. Turned out pretty well, I thought. Also, I'm talking right now on an MLX 990, and the next clip you'll hear from the actual stereo microphones. So here's a test of the Logitech C920, and I've downloaded the Logitech software. In the guide it says for Windows 8 you don't have to, but it wasn't popping up, so I decided to download it. And just going through some of the settings it has, it's actually pretty cool. So for the resolution, you can go from 360p up to 1080. So right now I'm on 1080. You can also zoom in, and when you zoom in you can also pan around. So that I think is a pretty cool option. With the 360, I think the lower frame rate, you can actually zoom in further, but with the higher frame rate it only lets me zoom in one click when I'm recording at least. And if you look at the advanced settings, you can change stuff as exposure. That I guess I can't do when I'm filming. The brightness, the contrast, the color intensity, and the white balance, which is on auto right now. So we'll change that up. So if you have, I guess the wall behind me, if it's not quite right, you can actually go in and change that. And then you can change the image orientation. I don't know if you've ever used it on your phone. You can mirror it, so it's like you looking at yourself, so it can mirror that. I guess that doesn't do it either. And I guess that's pretty much it. That's what you can do with the Logitech sample software. I think it's pretty good. You can take snapshots, has 15 megapixel snapshot feature. I think just the biggest thing that I like about it is that you can change the resolution. You can see exactly what you're doing. And I guess looking at the screen right now, well, the screen up to the camera, it's kind of cool when you're recording or when it's on. It has two LEDs on each end, so that's kind of a cool feature that they added into it. So that was my review of the Logitech C920. I'm actually really excited to keep using this. I think it could be a good camera just to shoot YouTube videos with. It does have an option to basically click and send type of stuff up to YouTube. So check it out. It's about $70, I guess wherever you buy it. And the only downside to this camera would be the two mics don't do very well. It's kind of muffled when you hear it. So I tend to use a different mic. But other than that, the Carl Zeiss, I believe it's German, is a pretty good lens, and I think I've seen it on some phones before, so they do a lot of lens work, which it really shows. So make sure you check out our channel, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.